At 9:17 a.m., nothing looks wrong. Banks are open, phones are buzzing, cargo ships are still moving. And then, silence. No alarms, no explosions, just a country that suddenly can't pay for anything. Not oil, not food, not medicine. Money exists, accounts exist, but the payments don't move. This is the global payment switch, and it can freeze a country overnight. Right now, this matters more than most people realize, because the modern economy doesn't run on cash or gold or even trust. It runs on messages. Tiny digital messages flying between banks every second all over the world. Messages that say, "I owe you," "I paid you," "Release the funds." If those messages stop, trade stops. And if trade stops, countries suffocate. Let's rewind. Imagine you're a country importing wheat. You don't hand over suitcases of cash. Your bank sends a message to another bank. That message travels through a system most people never think about. It's called SWIFT. SWIFT isn't a bank. It doesn't hold money. It doesn't move dollars or euros. It's more like WhatsApp for banks, a secure global chat system that says who owes what to whom. Over 11,000 financial institutions in more than 200 countries use it. Every day, tens of millions of messages pass through it. No SWIFT message, no payment. Now here's the uncomfortable part. SWIFT feels neutral, technical, boring, but it isn't. Because while the system is global, control isn't evenly distributed. The rules are written in a language of geopolitics. If your banks are cut off from SWIFT, they don't disappear, they just become invisible to the rest of the world. Your exporter ships goods, the buyer tries to pay, the message never arrives. Your importer needs fuel, the seller asks for payment first. There's no trusted way to send it. So deals collapse, ships turn around, suppliers demand cash up front in currencies you can't access. Within days, shortages begin. This isn't theory, we've seen it. When countries are removed from SWIFT, their currencies crash, inflation spikes, imports fall off a cliff. And the irony? The switch doesn't block money, it blocks trust. Banks stop trusting that payments will clear, so they stop doing business at all. Now let's slow down and explain why this works so brutally well. In the old world, trade was physical. Gold moved. Bills of exchange took weeks. You could disrupt it, but not instantly. In the modern world, trade is synchronized. Factories rely on parts arriving just in time. Supermarkets rely on daily deliveries. Governments rely on constant access to foreign currency. When payments fail, everything breaks at once. And here's the hidden math most people miss. A country doesn't need to be poor to collapse under this. It just needs to import more than it exports. Most countries do. They depend on continuous external payments to survive. Energy, food, technology. Cut the payment rails and reserves drain fast. Days, sometimes hours. This is why the payment switch is so powerful. It's faster than sanctions on goods, cleaner than blockades, and politically easier to deny responsibility. No bombs were dropped, no vaults were emptied, just a message didn't arrive. And in a world where money moves at the speed of trust, that silence can be louder than war. The real question isn't whether this switch will be used again. It's what happens to the global economy when everyone knows it can be.